Welcome everyone to episode 6 of Shea Talk. I'm your host, Dartmouth High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Shea. On today's episode, I'll be speaking with Dartmouth High School Junior and Miss New Bedford Outstanding Teen, Hannah Lima, about her Day of Kindness. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with another exciting episode of Shea Talk.
Dartmouth High School is committed to providing a quality education for all learners. Dartmouth High School is home to over 1,000 students with a variety of academic and extracurricular offerings that make Dartmouth High School a special place to learn. At Dartmouth High School, we have a program for you. From our world-class music programs to our exceptional varsity athletic offerings to the more than 20 advanced placement courses, students at Dartmouth High School have unique opportunities to grow and develop throughout their high school experience. Our mission at Dartmouth High School is to prepare all students for whatever opportunities they wish to pursue upon graduation. Whether you plan to continue your education at a 2, 4 trade or technical school, enter directly into the workforce, or volunteer in service to our nation, Dartmouth High School will prepare you for the future of your choosing. We invite students considering Dartmouth High School to shadow a current student, to experience a day in the life of a Dartmouth High School student. We are confident that you will walk away believing that Dartmouth High School is a special place to learn and to grow. We look forward to seeing you around Dartmouth High School soon.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Shea Talk. I'm here today with Miss Hannah Lima, New Bedford's Outstanding Teen. Hi Hannah, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So you're here because last Friday was a big day for our school and for you. So let's just talk about what last Friday was and what it means to you.
Yes, so last Friday I created a day of kindness because my social impact initiative, which is a fancy word for a platform in the pageant world, and it's all about service through kindness. And so I really wanted to promote kindness into the world because I think that's important, especially within these last 2 years, what we've gone through, and as we're emerging out of a pandemic, and we've lost that sense of kindness. And so I created that day because on April 1st, back in 2005, I was adopted into a loving family, and I'm so grateful that they had a touch of kindness to me to bring me into America, 7,000 miles, which I came from Korea. And so I'm so grateful for them and for them adopting me. And so I wanted to share that with everyone and to spread kindness and advocate for my platform of being kind, and that in today's world, we always need to be kind, not only that day, but years to forever. And on that day, I was able to declare that as the first official New Bedford's Day of Kindness through Mayor Mitchell. And so I had a whole proclamation, which was incredible. And oh my gosh, that's a day I will remember forever.
Let's talk about Friday. So I get to see you probably around 11 o'clock, but prior to that, you had already been out and going. So how did your day start and how did it end?
Yeah, so I started at New Bedford High School, and then I spoke to the whole student body. And then right after that, I went to Keith, and then I spoke to a few classrooms there. And then after that, I actually came here to Dartmouth High, and we did a whole kindness bingo. So I picked out 3 names, which got 3 gift cards to Marisol's, Dunkin's, and Starbucks, which are fabulous places. Who doesn't love those?
Little energy to keep you kind.
Yeah. And so then I also created a bulletin board. So I was so grateful that people were able to help me, the NHS. And so we created that board, and I'm so grateful for that help.
Great. I have some follow-up questions. So what's it like talking to an entire student body? I'm sure like being in the pageant world, you're used to talking to people, but still it must have been a lot.
It was, especially in the morning. And so surprisingly, I wasn't nervous because I feel like at this point I've gotten so used to talking to people on the daily basis. So I was pretty much in my comfort zone, and I've never even been into a school yet through my year of service. So that was my first time, and hitting so many schools at once was just truly amazing that I was able to impact them.
That's excellent. And then a press conference? What's it like having a press conference in your honor and something you passionately believe in? What's that like?
Oh my gosh, that was just such an incredible experience. I was so honored and blessed just to be there and to create a day that was dedicated to kindness in New Bedford and surrounding areas, especially hitting Dartmouth too. So I was just so grateful that Mayor Mitchell said yes to my proposal, and then from him saying yes to my proposal, I then met with him and spoke to him like, I do want to do April 1st, even though I understand it's April Fool's, but I think a lot of us are past that point, and we need to remember to be kind. And once I told him my story about why I wanted to have that day, because that was the day I came to America and was adopted, and he was on board, and I'm so grateful that he said yes.
Well, I think it's a nice flip of the narrative sometimes too, where like April Fool's is a day of pranks, and you can also remember that there are humans behind any kind of pranks and stuff like that, and you should still reach out with kindness and be that kind, but maybe I'm just wrong on that. So going back to it, so at the end of the day, what was it like to have something that you've been working so hard for like a day just to come to fruition, like everything come together?
Yeah, so then after the proclamation, I actually went to even more schools, and I was just like in awe, and I was honestly so speechless that day, going to all these schools and seeing what they did for the day of kindness that I created, and they were all on board, and the participation was incredible. I'm so happy that everyone was totally on board, and it was just such an amazing day.
Excellent. On a bigger note, like how did you get into the world of like Miss Outstanding Teen New Bedford? Like how did you find that passion?
So that was actually through my mom, who competed in these pageants, and she competed in other circuits, so she eventually became Mrs. Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what she really introduced me to these pageants. And so when I was a little girl growing up, I would go to these pageants and think, oh my gosh, these girls are so amazing, and I want to be like them one day and advocate for a platform that is so special to them and something that they wanted for the world. And so I started at like 13 years old going to these pageants, never thought, oh, maybe one day I would become one of those girls who would win and get that opportunity of a lifetime. But I'm truly just so grateful that I have this opportunity and I'm able to spread my platform.
We were going to get to this later in the conversation, but you have a big weekend coming up, right?
Yes.
So what's your big weekend?
So this weekend on April 10th, I will be competing for Miss Massachusetts Outstanding Teen. So yes, I'm so excited for that. So who knows, fingers crossed, maybe I'll become Miss Massachusetts Outstanding Teen and represent our whole state, which would be amazing. If not, I'm so grateful to have Miss New Bedford's Outstanding Teen to finish this year off.
And where is this competition taking place?
So this competition is taking place at Whites of Westport. So it'll be at 4 p.m. So yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful. Back to kindness in the whole world of kindness, is that what would you recommend for simple acts of kindness that you see, and how do you continue to pass that along?
Yeah, so just throughout the day, whether that's just a smile to somebody else or a compliment, holding the door open for somebody, those are just simple ways to be kind. And I saw so many other ways in schools, whether that's collecting canned goods and donating that to some food pantry or something simple like that. It doesn't have to be something huge. I've done so many volunteering things, such as going to the Boys and Girls Club of New Bedford and teaching them a hip-hop dance, which is truly so amazing how into it they got, and just seeing that they were so excited just to be there and have fun.
Yeah, and by no means is this selfish, but like kindness is something that I preach. When we had a conversation when you came to me originally, I was like, yes, please, let's push this, let's do this. But in a little, not in a selfish way, but in a manner, you also just have this feeling better inside of you, right? Is that kind of the excitement? You're like, I feel good because I'm doing something to help someone else out. And so sometimes it's just you flip the script on yourself. In the bigger picture of everything, how is it competing and also being a student and managing time? How do you do all of that?
Yeah, it's a lot of amazing time management as well as a lot of sacrifice, because who knows, I might only have this till October, so I might not have another year, and if not, then I need to make the most of my year and truly make that impact that I want, because I want to truly leave my footprint on this world, and now on April 1st, I have a legacy to leave behind. And so I'm just so grateful for that.
Just on a final fun note, what's it like wearing a crown? It's gotta be amazing.
Oh my gosh, it truly is. It's so amazing. It's so nice to go everywhere and just everyone be like waving to me, especially like on Friday, everyone was like waving. They're like, oh my gosh, it's a real princess. It's so fun.
That's wonderful. Hannah, I want to thank you for everything. Thank you for picking a platform that I know I'm passionate about. Thank you for bringing it to our school and sitting down with us and having a conversation. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Ah, hole in one.
Aiden, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in school.
Jared, it's April vacation. Come on, let's go places. Hop in, Jared. I'll show you the wonders of April vacation. Let's go.
Later that same evening.
Oh, Jared, we made it. We're at the beach. We got sand, water, but there are some sea. Oh, God!
Whoa, this is crazy. This water park's so fun. Wow, this water park is so cool.
I know, there's so many fun activities to do here.
Wow, when does April vacation end?
We have until April 25th.
Wow, let's get some activities.
Let's go do some more.
Hit it, boys! Welcome to Squidward's Tiki Land. Tiki, tiki. Welcome.
Do you know what book you're using for Mr. Karen's research paper?
Maybe I'll use Langston Hughes.
That's good. Oh, here's Langston Hughes.
Oh,
What's in the book?
Dartmouth prom?
What is that?
It's on June 2nd.
Maybe we should go.
Where are we? I think we're at prom. This red carpet is so cool. This is amazing. Wow, this is so beautiful. It's too bad I forgot my dress. Don't forget your dress and tux on June 2nd, 2022. Located at the Kirkbride Country Club.
Thank you everyone for watching. I'd also like to thank everyone that participated in today's show, especially the students behind the scenes at DHS TV Media and Hannah for her outstanding passion and work. On our next episode, I'll be speaking with students who take part in the Medical Careers Club to talk about their upcoming blood drive happening on Thursday, April 28th at Dartmouth High School. Stay tuned for that and more on Shea Talk. Bye.